Hey guys, Johnny B here, and bringing you another episode of Number Ones, where I commemorate the songs atop the Billboard Hot 100, the Billboard Hot 100 Airplay, the Radio and Records chart, and the Billboard Top 40 Nation chart, when applicable, of course. And we have arrived at our first number one of 1991, and boy, y'all, it is a racy one. I'm talking about Madonna and Justify My Love. Now, this song was a number one hit on the Billboard Hot 100 and the Radio and Records chart, and of course, this is from her Immaculate Collection album, her compilation, and it's one of the best compilations ever released. I do own the CD, and of course, you know, what kind of man would I be if I did not own the vinyl copy as well? One of the best, greatest hits records ever recorded. And I will say that this song, I am a little shocked that it hit number one on Radio and Records, because even though it's pretty tame in today's standards, it was a pretty racy song, and its accompanying video is pretty racy for its time. And it's also surprising because this is a very experimental pop song. I mean, it incorporated trip-hop beats into it, and that was way before it even had any influence on, anything in the mainstream for that genre, so it was pretty much ahead of its time. It was very avant-garde for the most part. And Lenny Kravitz co-wrote this song, and you could also hear him in the background kind of moaning and everything like that. And this moaning that you hear throughout the song, it is just present throughout the entirety of the song. And also, Madonna incorporates these spoken word lyrics in the song, and and they're very suggestively stated too, and you hear that throughout its entirety. So it's impossible to escape the sexual nature of the song. And I'm also just kind of shocked that just such explicit lyrics, like, you put this in me, so now what? So now what? I mean, just hearing that on the radio, I mean, that's just kind of crazy. Because, if you were to be sexual on the radio back then, you had to be a little more subliminal about it. But, Madonna was just explicit and out there. Release your inhibitions. And that was kind of the objective of the song anyway. Now, the accompanying music video, it was the first video that was ever banned by MTV for Madonna. And it's understandably so. She filmed this at this Parisian hotel, and she does a bunch of sexual things with a bunch of people. It has all this erotic imagery in it. But I will say that there is kind of an artistic quality to it. It's not necessarily porn or anything like that. And it's definitely tame in today's standards, but, there is nudity in it. So I can kind of understand why MTV banned it at the time. And I will say that I'm not a fan of a lot of sexualized content, especially as I get older. But nonetheless, I will say that I was thoroughly amused at the end of the video when she's done performing all those acts and everything like that, and she just runs away, just looking all, like, ooh, what'd I just do, and everything like that. So I did think that that was kind of amusing. And I also want to say that the parody, the Wayne's World parody of this was awesome, especially when she's making out with Mike Myers' Wayne, and she looks over. So in the video, there's this kind of silhouette guy, and he's just doing this kind of slow kind of dance, and you can see his bulge and everything like that. And while she's making out with Mike Myers, she looks over and goes, "Wow, look at the unit on that guy." And it turns out to be Garth from Wayne's World. So I thought that was kind of hilarious. And this also garnered enough attention for her to have a very infamous interview on Dateline. And so they were basically insinuating that she was capitalizing off of this, because she also released this video as a video single because it was banned from MTV, and it sold over 1 million copies worldwide. And they asked her, when they insinuated that she was capitalizing on it, she just responded with, "Well, lucky me." So I have to say, her cheekiness was kind of amusing back in the day. And honestly, it's a very artistic and good song, so I have to give her credit. It's a very, very different song for a number one single of its time, that's for sure. Well, anyway, I really was happy to bring you Madonna and Justify My Love. I look forward to bringing you another episode of Number Ones. I'm Johnny B, and I'm out.